Joby is the luckiest person we know. He recently posted a video of him finding the most insane items in his short amount of time magic finding on Battle.net. If I'm being honest, it's probably the best drop highlight video out right now. But don't watch it, cause it's Joby. There's no way we're letting Joby beat us in PvP and in PvM. So in light of this, we set out to do 100 magic finding runs in various areas until we beat the drops in Joby's video. Was 100 Mephisto runs enough to do the trick? Let's dive in and see how it went. The runs started up slow and steady, but on run number 3, we picked up our first unique, which is a unique Martel de Fer. And this is the Gavel of Pain. We already had one of these from earlier this season, but this goes perfect with our Gavel Smiter that we plan on putting together. We needed 2 of them. And then next up, Meph drops us this Set Elder Staff, which you might know as Naj's Puzzler. This is an extremely useful item for teleporting around the map when you don't have an Enigma. And Mephisto gives us another pretty useful unique. A couple of runs later, we get these unique shark skin boots. And these are, of course, water walks with a nice boost to dexterity, huge boost to life, and also it bumps up our maximum fire res. We'll add it to the tab. And we actually kill the council members on these runs too, because they're rarely immune to fire. And this time, one of them dropped us a rare amulet that really made us do some considering here. It gives us a nice bonus to magic find, resistances, and most importantly, +2 to fire skills. You might have noticed we're a fire sork there, so that's kind of cool. But unfortunately, we needed the 10 cast from our old amulet, so we couldn't swap out. And our next drop comes from Mephisto himself. This time, he drops us a unique bone knife. You guys might know this as one of the most useful caster items, especially if you're trying to stack up resistances. It is, of course, Wizard Spike. Look at those beautiful resists and 50 cast. And then after so many runs later, literally it was like 2 hours before we even found anything keepable next. But we got a rare tiara along with a unique war hat, which you might know as Peasant Crown. It's not really much to write home about, but it's actually pretty decent in low-level dueling. So we'll keep it and we'll add it to the tab. And then next up, some number of runs later, Mephisto drops us some set battle boots. And these are actually pretty useful too. These are Alder's Advance. Very nice boost to fire resist, life, and that beautiful 40% faster run walk. Our next significant drop comes again from Mephisto. We approach him, drop some firewalls on his face, and he drops us some war boots, some set war boots, a unique burnt wand, and an inconspicuous rare belt. The war boots are, of course, Immortal King's boots. We have Suicide Branch as the burnt wand, which is a pretty good caster item, especially on a druid if you're trying to reach max cast on a budget. And this rare belt is actually pretty dope. It's got multiple good resistances on it, replenish life, and a very nice bonus to life itself. That belt was cool and all, but some number of runs later, Mephisto really ups his game, and I thought at this point we were really turning the corner. He drops us another Demon Hide sash, and this one is insane. It's got 24% faster hit recovery, 21 to strength, 54 to life, just some mana in there for good measure, but 25% to cold resist. This is actually extremely good, especially in PvP if you're trying to stack up cold resistance and you don't have many items to swap out in order to allow you to do that. This was actually a pretty GG find from Mephisto. So we add it to the tab and we go to the next few runs, and he drops us some rare light-plated boots. And if we're gonna beat Joby, we gotta get creative, and this is the way to do it. Check out this pair of boots. It's got faster run walk, faster hit recovery. It's got 33 to both lightning and fire resistance on it, and a little bit of magic find to boot. No pun intended. Now, although these drops were good, we were running out of sheer numbers of runs to match what Joby had found. But luckily on one of our final runs, Mephisto dropped us a unique ring. This is the opportunity we needed. We needed this to be something good. If you've watched any of my streams, you know that the RNG luck is never on my side for magic finding, but this was our opportunity to change that. Next run. Until next time, Joby, you might have won the battle, but we've got plenty more areas that we can tackle. I suppose I'll link you to Joby's video so you can see how much he hacks. How good he is at magic finding. Which one should we tackle next if we're gonna beat this guy? Let me know down in the comments.